Hello, this is a presentation for the Engineering Tech program for the Everett Community College, where the Engineering Tech program is leading the way in delivering courses online, virtually, and in the classroom. Today we're going to talk about what students learn, the flexible times we have, the multiple softwares we use, instructor backgrounds, student recognition, and companies that hire. My name is David Promasio. I am the engineering tech instructor at the AMTEC school, but you do not have to come all the way here to Everett, Washington. You could be working from your home. We've had students that are working as far away as the southern part of Washington, even out of state. We've even had students from Taiwan. So we can accommodate your schedule and wherever you're located to complete this program. What you'll get out of this is an introductory level to computer-aided design, entry level of an engineering tech designer, CAD drafter, NC programmer, and tool designer. Things you'll learn here, to name some of them, would be creating parts and assemblies, making ANSI ASME drawings from those, making 3D printed parts, surface modeling, advanced surface modeling and analyzing the surface for quality, sheet metal, kinematics and motion, knowledgeware, parametric modeling, stress analysis features, modeling in the XYZ coordinates with multiple CAD softwares, and a whole lot more to do. I think one of the most positive things we've been able to do for students is not only do we have instruction in the classroom, but we offer training virtually. And even more importantly, for some that can't make classes because maybe they're working in the afternoon and the class runs at the same time, we have flexible times when you can attend. So you'll sign up for that class in the afternoon, but we can flex your time afterwards. We have a skills building class where we help you with homework, put you in small groups so you can work together and get assignments done. We have open lab early in the morning till late at night. We have open Zooms so that you can pop in and ask questions from 2 to 8 o'clock. We learn multiple softwares here, one being the Dassault Systems 3D Experience. It's the same as CATIA, so if you learn 3D Experience, you'll learn everything you would know on CATIA and a little bit more. Dassault Systems also has the SolidWorks, so we will teach that, and Autodesk has AutoCAD. So we have an AutoCAD certificate that is followed with the Auto Revit program. And we have Mastercam, where you learn about the NC programming to get the NC programming certificates. So it's great that we have all these different softwares. But the main thing we're focusing on here is practical application. We focus on what industry is doing and showing you how to create things per industry standards. It doesn't matter which CAD software you use. In fact, you may go to a company that doesn't even use the same software that we've been teaching. What you'll learn here is that the software is merely a tool, like a DeWalt or Milwaukee or Ryobi is a tool that you use to make your part or make a building or whatever it is you're working on. That's all it is just a tool to do whatever it is we need to get done. A little bit about me. I was an engineering tech for Boeing. I started there doing drafting. I've also done tool design. I've been an NC programmer, and I was a CAD instructor for Boeing and many other companies. I have worked out in Boeing helicopter, Freightliner, Relos engineering, so this type of training has given me an opportunity to go to many different places and work on many different types of things, like working on Mopop, working on Airbus parts, and so on. Tool designers will create tool fixtures to hold engineering parts in place. For example, I was doing tool design on the 777 program for the engine nacelles and the 41 section. The tool fixture simply holds the engineering part in place so that they can either machine it or cut it, drill holes, or assemble things together, and that type of thing. We also have NC programming. So NC programming is a lot like robotics, but at the end we have a cutter where it's actually cutting material. So NC programmers create programs, create tool paths to cut and remove material, drill holes, pocketing, periphery cuts, surfacing, and that type of thing. So what you're watching right here on the screen is a simple example of an NC tool cutting material. The heart and soul of what we do here is create assemblies and create drawings from those assemblies. You can see over here in the bottom right, the blue and yellow part are symmetrical to this side. I made them transparent so you can see barely this I-beam that it's holding in place. So this is a mold fixture. So you learn about tool design and drawings. And we're going to create a drawing of this, as this is the assembly drawing. Not only will we create the drawings, but we will go into the composites group and we will create the I-beam using this mold fixture. This over here on the bottom right is the I-beam, and up here on the top left is the top plate of the I-beam or I-beam mold fixture. And you can see we learn ANSI ASME type drawings, applying ANSI ASME type dimensions versus the I-beam. We also learned how to dimension in XYZ coordinates. In this example, we dimensioned using station line, buttock line, and water line. Some of the great students we've had come through this program, the reasons why they've come is Jeremy says here that he liked the fact that we have industry experience as instructors, and he felt like it was family to him working together with the people that he worked with for 2 years. So we form a bond and a relationship unlike a lot of other schools. We really get to know one another and work together as a group. He won special recognition as Club Member of the Year when he was part of the design team that designed and built, welded up this bike rack here. If you've gone to the Everett Mall, you may have noticed that sitting out front. Now you know who is the designers behind that. Sherry has a great story. She was a student here, and she came through, and I did an NC programming class where she got an opportunity to do internship with the company. However, the manager of that particular group she got into was not expecting her, didn't understand why she was there, and expressed to her that only engineers with 5 years experience get transferred into this group. You are not in position to be here. You shouldn't be here, not qualified to be here. So she was a little distraught about it and called me, and I advised her just stick with it. It's only going to be a few months, and then just see how it goes. Well, it turned out the supervisor liked her so much that he wanted to bring her on directly. Another thing about our program is all the different kind of certificates you can get. So having the NC programming certificate or all the other CAD certificates, also with the 2-year degree, give you more opportunities to get employment in different places and locations. This is Jeff, and he was commenting that he liked working with a group, that they formed a good relationship. And again, when you come to this program, I think that's what you're going to find different is we form a lot of relationships and have a lot of people working together, and we learn from each other doing that. We have 2 students from the engineering tech program out of the 3 that were nominated for all Washington academic team. There were only 60 students about that were nominated for the entire state of Washington for all the community colleges and the vocational schools. So just having 2 of them go out there and go on to be successful and go on to get jobs was a great accomplishment for them. The kinds of places where you might go to work, it really varies here. For example, this is a telecom provider down in Redmond that we've had students go to work for. Of course, we've got an aircraft company here in the state of Washington. We've got people working with them. We have PUD. We have Puget Sound Energy. We have people working with Panasonic Aviation. A lot of people didn't even know Panasonic has an aviation division here in Bothell. We have Electro Impact up here in Mukilteo. We have Ocean Gates and SpaceX and CCast. We have a company out of Spokane that makes wheelchairs. We just have a very diverse group of places that you may go to work for. So my goal here is to help you guys uh, be proficient enough to where we can prove that outsourcing is not effective. Outsourcing is expensive in the fact that there's a lot of rework. So if we can get the right training to you guys and you can get out there and prove that you can get the job done right the first time, that is a big savings for company. Not only does it save money, it keeps them on schedule, which is the number one most important thing to companies, is to deliver on schedule. So I hope that you can come to this program and learn all the great things that you can do and all the different kinds of careers that you can get into. Hopefully I've excited you to want to come check out our information session. So all you have to do is go to our website and look under the path programs and look for advanced AMTEC, and then you'll see the engineering technology in there, and you can click on the blue button to sign up. I'll also give you a link to this if you want to come check out our program, see what we're about. You can attend Zoom or you can just come on campus and see what it's all about. Thank you guys. I hope to hear from you. And if you need to reach out to me, feel free to contact me via that email. I don't really get to my phone very often, so best way to reach me is the email. And I look forward to seeing you here on campus.